I think it's like that.
Oh, looks serious.
Okay. Well, first of all,
Good evening, all. Happy New Year.
yeah. Please, can you tell us if you can see and hear what we're saying? If everything is good, I think it should be, but I don't see any comments yet, so maybe it goes with a little bit of delay.
Hello. Oh, hello. See, look, someone said hello.
Hello from the sevens.
Oh, no, wait.
There's Steve. Hello, Steve.
Yeah, we know him. Oh, all right. Hello.
Well, yeah. Okay, it seems like it works.
Excellent sound. Your faces are a little bit in the shadows.
Yeah, I know, but the lighting, is 12 volt.
Yeah, boat lights.
It's cozy, but it's not great for filming.
Yeah. Hi, from Landlocked, Kentucky.
Wow.
From Scotland. Oh, yeah. Tell us where you're from.
Yeah, Scotland, Sweden.
Germany. Guten Tag.
Well, Happy New Year, everyone.
Yep. 26. This could be our year.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're trying to visualize it first, and that's what we're struggling with. We have to be honest, 25, or the half of 25 since we moved into the boat, has been a bit of a drag. We found it actually is quite hard living on a boat whilst fixing it. So we need to change our mindset a little bit and crack the whip a bit more. But 26, I definitely think, is going to be the year that we're going to get wet.
Yeah, hopefully. It's been always at the end of the year, in the winter, Christmas time, we get a little bit, not down, but days are shorter, it's cold.
It's cold
we work
winter.
A bit less, everyone goes away for their holiday and it's quiet in here, so we get a little less productive and a bit down in the dumps.
It's not so bad. So where we got people from Oxfordshire, from Stockholm, Pennsylvania,
Southern-on-Sea, California, Hampshire, Oxfordshire.
Hampshire, Holland. Okay.
Andreas, hey.
Hello. Get well soon. Florida.
Xavier from Paris. Yeah, let's give some time for people to come in.
Hello,
because,
please,
look,
in front.
183 people. Wow.
Wowza.
Oh,
Somerset. Okay.
Cyprus. From Cyprus.
Oh, yeah. Canada. Somerset. So that's it. I'm not going to just call out.
Wow, there's so many people, though. Plymouth. We love Plymouth.
Yeah,
where's my mum?
Yeah.
That guy from Spain.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
we didn't. Well, do you want to carry on?
You go. You seem very.
We didn't have much of a format tonight. We just wanted to sort of touch base with everybody and see how everyone is. Mainly explain that we're still alive, even though we haven't been putting out content for the last couple of weeks.
Also talk about what's gonna happen in 2026.
Well, in a way, Marina makes a valid argument about what's going to happen in 26, but you know what they say about the best laid plans. So let's be honest, we have some ideas, but when it comes to boat stuff, a plan is never a good thing to have because they always fail and you basically never achieve them.
Oh, you sound so negative.
No, it's not negative, just being realistic about the world of the refiter.
Yeah, but well, as you might all know, the goal is going in the water this year. There is different reasons why that might not happen. First one being time. Second one being budget. As you might know, this is still a budget, quite, it is
budget-friendly show.
Yeah, I don't know if friendly, but unfortunately, we can't afford to, spend loads of money every month on materials and epoxy wood. These are the things that we spend the most amount of money on.
Time as well. We can't buy any more time.
No, well, we could work more, but we need to sleep. But yeah, these might be the reasons why it might be tricky to make it, but we're gonna give it a go, and we are excited to give it a go.
Yeah. So we've got most of January planned, which will be the galley and the corridor cupboard. February, hopefully we can get the sofa done. So those are 3 small.
It's mostly carpentry now that we want to get done.
And that sort of falls mainly on me. And I am a slow carpenter because I find it hard.
Yeah, it's the hardest part, I think, is to make things look good.
Yep.
You know, we can build stuff, but it doesn't look great. If you want it to look great, it takes longer.
Yep.
And we don't want it to look all crappy, you know, we want a good, reasonable finish.
Yeah.
And so
someone's asking about the engine room. Well, essentially the engine room is just 2 walls, which will come realistically in March.
Yeah, it's still open. The engine is like part of the living area at the moment.
Which we like. We can see it every day. Make sure it's still there.
Good access.
Brilliant access.
But yeah, that is part of what we need to get done in the next few months. Which is, I don't think it's that difficult. Is the galley what is complicated?
Yeah, because we'll have to put the freezer in and make the freezer box. That will probably take a little bit of time. Obviously, with the weather and the conditions for the resin work's a little bit tricky. But we'll get there. The table should be complete next week.
Yeah, so we stopped working during Christmas.
Yep.
We've had some time off, so that the table, you saw we started it, is not finished. We are on the stage of varnish it right now.
Pretty much.
Hopefully next week you'll be able to see the result.
Yep. Someone's asking about soundproofing. I'm assuming that's for the engine room. And Irish Joe gave us a big package of soundproofing, so that would probably do for the engine
just
room.
To stick it all around the walls, right?
Pretty much, yep.
Okay, so let's have a look. Well,
questions.
We'll be talking, but you just shoot questions. Anything you want to know about us, the boat, about our plans, or anything like this?
Yeah, I'm hoping we're still on track for the 6 months, which is now probably 5. The thing that we really need to concentrate on once the weather has improved, which will be March, April, is the deck. And I think if the 2 of us really hit it hard, probably one starts at one end and one starts at the other, I will land up getting to the other end before Marina does, because I'm a quicker worker.
No, shut up. I'm just having a quick look back on the comments because we were chatting and
it's been a while since we've done a live, so a little bit not used to the format or how to attack this, as it were.
You're doing a great job, someone says.
Our main goal is to be in the water for sort of
springtime.
Yeah,
around summer.
Yeah, when the clocks change. But Easter's early this year, so it might come after Easter. And kick the tires for a month or so whilst we realign the engine whilst in the water, tweak the rigging, take it for a test sail, make sure the rudder works. That's another job that we'll carry on with once the conditions improve for the laminating. We need the daytime temperature to be above
higher.
Yeah, above 15. Then we can actually laminate in the sun. Then the epoxy will go off.
Hola, mama. I just saw my mom said hello. She doesn't speak English, so hola, mama.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's it. We probably have the next few months booked up with working on the boat. And what else can we tell you?
How did you enjoy Christmas? And Marina, are you okay? You mentioned a few weeks ago some issues. Yeah, I had a biopsy on my neck because I got a little bump on my thyroid, but I haven't got the results yet.
Yep.
This town is quite small and doctors are not like super easy to get access to. It's a bit of a nightmare. So I need to get the results probably soon. And Christmas was great.
Yeah, it was. It was a really good Christmas. Best Christmas since on Fleur.
Best Christmas since we got to France. Yeah,
Well,
it was the first Christmas
yeah,
on board.
first Christmas on the boat. We had a very big storm come through, and we've realised the deck definitely needs some love because we have leaks, lots of leaks.
Yeah, if we did this again, probably the first thing we would do would be the deck.
Yep.
We have regretted not doing it that way.
Well, we know for next time.
Yeah, there will be no next time.
I'll never say never. Okay, so someone's asking about the nav table. We have one, and we have a little chair for it. Swings out. And then that's actually not too bad. The instruments will go, the chart plotter and the radios will go on the nav table.
Yeah, someone is asking, have you got all your nav equipment lined up?
Nav equipment is all lined up. It's Raymarine ST60 series.
And all secondhand, correct?
Oh yeah, begged, borrowed, and I would say stolen, but I didn't steal it. So yeah, begged and gifted. A friend gifted a C80 chart plotter, which is the same I had from the last boat. So I've still got loads of charts. We kept the radio from the last boat. We've got a second VHF, the old Sailor with the telephone. We've got the course computer, all the autopilot. Hopefully the pump still works for the hydraulics. Old AIS system. It's all just old Raymarine stuff. Got a depth sounder, got a radar, which you've seen, that's up the mast already. So that's all waiting in a box to be installed. And I find that system really bomb-proof and actually pretty reliable. Nearly got all the parts for the hydrovane, which would be good because then we can see if that self-steering works. That was obviously second-hand.
Everything is second-hand.
Yeah, everything. No, occasionally we buy something new. Occasionally.
Yeah. Okay, where will you guys be sailing to? Everyone asks this question, and their answer is, we don't know.
Yep.
Anywhere.
Yeah, between a beam and a broad reach, and then as soon as we hit land, we'll let you know.
There is no plan. I would like to go to Spain because I'm from Spain.
Shopping's cheaper.
And it'll be cool, yeah. Shopping is
Cafe con leche, cheaper.
The Balearics, yeah.
Ideally for the summer.
Corsica.
Yeah, for a bit of walking, ideally.
Obviously Greece at some point, Cyprus, but there is no set plan. We just want to go sailing.
Yep. I'd like to go up the Adriatic, up to Venice, maybe across to Croatia, because I think Venice would be quite an interesting place to check out once you're in the lagoon. Looks like there's many anchorages, so it'd be interesting to find out more about that. Where else is high on the list? Tunisia, maybe. I'd like to see some of the North African coast, but I don't know if all of it's super accessible for cruising yachts. Recently I was researching Egypt, and that looks
complicated
and expensive. Algeria, the same. So Tunisia might be an option. Morocco's an option. Spain, Gibraltar.
Anywhere really. Once we want to improvise. Just wherever we are. If someone says, "Oh, you should go there. It's beautiful," then we'll go there. There is no plan.
Near enough is good enough. Well, my work is not even near enough. That's the problem, and I can do better.
Marina, how is it living in the building site? Well, I'm going to be honest here, and I'm going to say, I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah, the time has come to set sail.
I'm really struggling. Stuart is a bit more positive in this sense, but for me, I'm just done with being here. I find, I just want to... The problem is, I'm bored of being here, so that makes me feel down, and then makes me work less because I don't have motivation, and I'm like,
and it's not about motivation.
And then it's like a catch-22. But then if I want to get out of here, I need to work harder.
Yeah.
But I just don't want to be here anymore. So complicated. But we'll make it through. Yes, Stuart always says, "Oh, not really." No.
Someone's asking about when we're planning on painting the decks. Probably
as soon as it gets warmer. Right now, it's so cold.
Yeah, we're dealing with frost every day, so it's not ideal for painting.
It is sunny, but
That's glorious.
it's
Yeah, blue bad
really
days.
cold, really cold. And when it's warmer, it's really wet. So there's no...
Make sure you use copper spikes to retain soundproofing. Okay, oh, that's good though. Copper spikes.
North Carolina.
Where
have
what
you
happened?
gone?
I don't know.
You need to go up.
Okay.
Like that.
Oh, Simon. Hey, Simon.
Farther up, I think, honey.
Oh, no.
Wow, 340 people.
Oh. Did you make a New Year's resolution? Yeah, finish the boat.
Go farther up.
I'm trying, love.
Go to until we see that North Carolina. We were there.
Okay. So now
Happy New Year from Turkey.
North Carolina.
What's the situation with the sails? Do you have any? Mark.
Yeah. Got an asymmetric. What more do you need?
We've got a spinnaker, which is lovely.
Technically, we've got 2 spinnakers.
Yeah. And we're working, trying to get some sponsors for some sails. Oh, yeah.
And there's an episode that will come out later in the year. And it's all about the gooseneck part and our friend who's made us the gooseneck. So once the gooseneck's returned from Germany, from the machine shop, we can reattach the boom
and measure.
Get, definite measurements. We're looking at a sail company in Thailand. They're really good. And then we'll search for a second-hand Genoa.
I'm also looking in Spain, some sail makers.
Yeah.
But we're basically waiting for that piece to take measurements, because even though we could go and say the sail is for this boat, and follow the data that is online for the sails, we've modified a few things. So it would be no way to do this. This is not the standard sail that the boat will need.
Yeah, plus it's not really a common size. It's got a stumpy mast and a massive boom. So that's the problem.
Short and fat.
Yep. This boat was designed with the same mast as the sloop and the ketch, but the only difference was the length of the boom. So we've got a 5-meter boom, and the eye measurement is probably 11.5 meters. So it's almost 2 to 1. It's a triangle. Modern boats are a lot smaller and taller. And now the rudder, we have all the pieces for the rudder.
And we even bought the foam to fill it with.
Yep. Same again, just waiting for a little break in the weather. Once we get some warmer days, then we can start laminating and pouring the mousse. So the rudder is still a work in progress. And as you say, pretty ideal before we go in the water. Same with the steering. We'll need to rebuild the steering cylinder, which is probably a few oil seals and all new hoses. But the hoses, you go to the shop, you get the hoses, you come home. And painting the binnacle as well, that would be a nice thing to do. Next is
John. Hi, my 2 heroes. Oh, do you know yet where your first destination is going to be? Wait up. Around the corner.
Yeah, there's anchorage just here.
There is no real... It also depends when
Yeah.
we go in the water, because there is something we want to see at some point in the summer, but it depends on when we go in.
Alan's asking if you're healthier. Work in progress.
Work in progress, yeah. I think it might be down to a bit of stress, but we'll see.
Someone's asking what's the biggest job still left to do.
The biggest?
Finish the boat.
Yeah.
Probably the deck.
I would say biggest as one job would be the deck.
Yeah, because all of these are kind of smallish jobs. 2 weeks here, 2 weeks there.
The deck involves maybe a few more windows. We don't know yet. There's loads of cracks that need repairing. All the stanchion bases need to be sanded and worked on. Stanchions put on. All the fittings that go on the deck need to be put on.
Yeah.
painting. So there's loads to do on the deck.
we're probably looking at Marina full time for 2 months and me on and off. Because once each area is done, I can go behind Marina and start putting the deck fittings on. So we'll start at the bow, and as I say, also start at the back. So Marina will join in the middle, and I'll sort of run between the two, doing evenings, putting fittings on. We kind of have a plan, but that sounds very chaotic. But we do have a plan.
Many plans. Have you kept up with Mark from Wildlings at all? Yes, occasionally we send a message checking on how he's doing. To be honest, we used to watch his videos way more when we started. But now we just don't want to watch other people work on boats. It's the last thing we want to watch when we finish, you know.
Chef doesn't go home and want to cook a meal.
Yeah. But we try to stay in touch. Looking forward to maybe meeting again.
Yeah, hopefully.
Boat with boat.
Someone's asking about mice. No mice, but we do have a lot of feral cats here, so...
Some cats come on board, but there is no mice. No, they don't get up the ladder.
Did Santa find your chimney? Certainly did. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, Santa came this year. We even have a Christmas tree. Let me show them the Christmas tree.
It's nice haircut, Stuart. Well, thank you very much. I just brushed it. Normally I wear a hat.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I've lost a piece.
There is the tree. We've yet to put it up for a while. It came with the last boat. Well, it didn't come with the boat. I've had it for many years. Other than doing the deck first, what are your other lessons learned? Tough one.
Buy a camper van.
Yep, buy a camper van straight away.
As soon as we got here to live in, and then just crack on with the work, because we moved on board, then we moved out, then we moved back in.
Yep, that was definitely a big one. Probably I wouldn't do the ribs with plywood. I'd be more inclined to use Cusa board.
Foam and fiberglass?
Yeah.
Okay.
Be more inclined to do that. And I don't know.
I think the deck, camper van, maybe not buying the boat for a start. No, but and
more of a routine.
More of a routine and less lack of I guess confidence comes with practice, but just crack on and not be scared of doing stuff.
Malcolm, all right.
Oh, Malcolm is here. Hey.
Hola. Deck first, what else?
Morning. I wonder where is that? Heavy duty morning. It's evening here.
Oh, doesn't have to be bad. So keep my fingers crossed for you, Marina. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, old cell maker. Do I get it right that you want to go to the water as soon as possible, even though Seabird wouldn't be ready to sail? No.
No, the other way around.
Yeah.
We'll do as much as we can, and once the boat's more or less good to go, then we'll go in the water. Because to work on a boat whilst in the water, you're in the pontoon, you're away from the container, i.e. the workshop. You don't have anywhere to do big jobs apart from on the pontoon. You've got no tide here, so whatever you drop in the water is gone.
And it's more expensive.
Oh, it's a lot more expensive.
It comes down to that. Once we are in the water, rate goes up quite dramatically. So
which is understandable.
We just want to get the boat ready and go in the water, do a few tests and leave. Otherwise, we're basically throwing money away, because going in the water here and just be floating, it'd be nice, but it's not that much nicer, you know? If we go in, we just want to go. We don't want to spend months in the water floating to keep working on the boat and pay more for it.
Yeah, I can understand being an anchor close by, so we can come do some tests, do a little bit of work, come back, and spend a month or so between the anchorage and the port. When you're paying a day rate, it's probably the best way to do it. And someone's asking, so basically the med for the summer, if
For
not,
the summer and for maybe the next
yeah,
couple of years. Or
yeah, because there's a lot of history and a lot of things we would like to see in the Mediterranean. And you know how it is when you leave, you leave. You wouldn't be in a rush to come back. But definitely a summer or two. There's a few things we would like to see, especially this summer and next summer. There's some walking routes we would like to do, which are pretty long routes. So it'll be a month or two of walking. What else would we like to do?
thank you, Steve.
Yep. And maybe when we leave the Med, I personally would like to go to northern Spain, but
It's a long way around.
plus then you've got big fish there.
My mom is from the north, and I keep telling Stuart that he would love it because it's beautiful. It's green, it's lush, and people are lovely. Food is amazing. So maybe at some point we'll get there.
And Mary's asking about safety equipment. The
life raft, etc. We don't have.
No, we'll get one the day before we leave.
Yeah, we don't have any of that yet.
The neighbour gave us the life raft support, but we'll just get a basic 4-man, probably a little offshore one. That will be enough for us. There's only the 2 of us, maybe crew, but I don't see us ever sailing with more than 4 people. We've got the Dan buoy, the horseshoe buoy. What other stuff? EPIRB, I don't think's necessary.
We've got the thingies to attach to ourselves, correct? Something like that?
No, the PLBs?
Yeah.
No, but we'll probably get one PLB and then save up for another, because we don't really plan on doing a huge amount of night sailing for the foreseeable future.
Well, we will, but
most of it will
there's no long trips, really.
Yeah, it's Mediterranean, so yeah, how many days we're really going to be at sea? Less cold water shock. So I'm sure with one PLB, there should be sufficient for whoever's on watch.
Yeah.
We've obviously got our life jackets and our fowlies. So mainly the main thing would be, and an audio and some flares. I'd like an audio flare, the LED flare, because I think they're really good. But maybe that.
To make shapes at night.
Yeah.
Hey, Simon!
To Croatia, definitely.
Check this out. Simon, who's done quite a few bits now for us. He works with wood. He lives in Croatia, and he also makes pottery. And he sent a Christmas gift, couple of cups like this.
Mm-hmm.
It's Seabird. Mm-hmm. Check that out. This is like the copper coat. This is the hull, and then the line we have around the boat. Really cool. I'm drinking here tonight.
And do you still like where we are is great.
Do you still like where you are?
In all honesty, to find a yard like this, they're few and far between. To do major refit work, it's probably one of the best yards in the Med for that.
You can do your job. No one says anything as long as you are respectful and
the ports
do your thing.
They're really helpful.
Staff are lovely.
Yep.
Facilities are good.
Yep.
Hot water.
Yeah. And you can get stuff delivered. There's a couple of reasonable chandlers.
And once you know the area, public transport, you can get to any shop you need to.
Yeah, we don't have a car and we survive.
Yeah.
There's metal recycling not far away.
It is true. Xavier mentions it's pretty windy.
It is windy.
But, you get used to that. And the mosquitoes. But
oh, yeah, there are mosquitoes.
Again, you get used to that.
No, you don't. You just learn to live with it.
Yeah, you get used to it. But, yeah, it is. I think
it's a good port. A really reasonable rate.
I'm bored of it now.
It's also that time of year where the port's really dead. There's maybe 20 people here and everyone just hibernates. It's lost its vibe over the winter, which is inevitable because it's too cold to do work, especially this time of year where everyone's with their families.
But it's now New Year, and soon it'll get
Yeah.
lively again.
Oh, for sure.
Did you see these on day one of Seabird? I don't know what you're referring to with these. If you can specify. Do you have an overview how much money you spent for the restoration of your boat?
Are you keeping track?
Big question.
Rather not know, because people will then use the argument, say we spend 30 grand, say we spend 50 grand. It doesn't matter because it would have taken us years to save that sort of money to buy a boat. And then when you buy a boat at the bottom end, like a 40-foot boat at the bottom end of the market, you know that you're going to have to do work on it. So I kind of think that we've done it a fair way.
I think that's perfectly explained. We saw it in a way that was like we had zero money, like literally zero money. We couldn't afford to buy a boat. So we had to work for a few years to save enough to buy a cheap boat that would probably need work.
Yeah.
So we saw this as an opportunity of spend that money slowly, at the same time trying to build some kind of business in a way. Now we can, survive through the videos we make. So we will be living with a boat that is reasonably, good. We know from top to bottom, left to right, and
port
to starboard, and with hopefully a way to keep us, cruising. So we see it as a good investment and a good business plan.
Yes, and it has taken a while. Realistically, by the time if you're honest, it's 3.5 years of work. And could we have saved up the money to buy a 40-foot boat in 3.5 years when you've got a full-time job, rent, car insurance, running a car, running a house? All of these add up to how much can you actually save to put towards your goal to then start the project of buying a cheap boat and then you'd be in the water, granted, but then it'll be all the the knock-on problems you'll find. And I think we'll be putting plasters over big problems in that situation because we'd want to keep sailing. Whereas here we've taken a real step back to hopefully not have too many problems for the first couple of years.
Yeah, touch wood.
Yeah.
And we also see it as we don't count the mooring fees as an expense to build the boat, because if we were working on a boat, rebuilding a boat and living in an apartment, we will still have to pay for rent anyway, and it would be more expensive than the mooring fees. So I think it's worked out okay.
Yeah, so where are we at?
But to be honest, if we are really honest, we didn't think it would take this long.
Yeah, I thought 3 years would be enough to do it all, but apparently I was wrong. So what can you say?
We thought we knew more than what we knew.
Okay. Did you get any Christmas presents from the bin? Well, they've changed the bin system, but
they've made a bin system that is more eco-friendly, but not so treasure-friendly.
Yeah. But the neighbour did donated some davits.
Steve, who is probably watching.
So we might use those because I've been thinking about those. Because then, what did Andre say? Bateau allo cadeau.
Yeah, which translated means boat in the water is a present. Like, get robbed. Go up, honey. I think we've missed a few. Someone says their Christmas tree looks amazing. Thank you.
Thanks. What brand of boat? It's a Gulf Star 41 from 1974.
There's loads of.
What dinghy do we have? We've got an old Tinker fun sail with mast, roller failing. Finished the sanding and copper coat. pretty much done all of the copper coat, just the rudder and 4 squares to do.
But not the sanding. We still need to sand it.
To activate it. So realistically, 2 days of sanding on that. Across the Atlantic, well, we don't even have a rudder there, pal. So not this week.
Oh, we got a negative one.
What?
A hater, unsubscribing. Where? The stupid upcoming video thing was enough.
Where?
Here. Marty.
Oh, well, Marty.
Sorry, Marty. Sorry to see you go.
Have a happy Christmas for next year.
Vicente, hola Vicente.
And one day, at some point, we'd love to cross the Atlantic, but let's get the boat working, and it's so far away at the moment. It's a pipe dream. So let's firstly get the boat in the water, have a couple of seasons in the Med, and see where we go from there.
Someone says no harm in putting out a call for help, labor-wise. Well, if anyone wants to come and help.
Do you plan to completely finish all the jobs before you? Not all the jobs will be completed, but most of the doors will be on, because we don't want to travel with doors. And there'll be some jobs definitely need doing in the winter. We're contemplating a spray hood, but we'll see how the boat fares up, if we need one or not. And if we do, maybe a solid dodger, but that'll be a winter project. Got some more carpentry to do on the inside, but that can wait for the winter. Percentage times to getting in the water. 75. Another 25%. Oh, Cordelia. You'll never be ready. Just go as soon as possible. Pretty much. But I am going with my sofa and the cupboards built.
Yeah, a lot of people say this, that, just go. You don't need to finish everything. We really don't want to finish everything, but we can't go without walls around the engine, or without a galley, or without a sofa, without a rudder, without...
Essentially, with 2 months of carpentry, the rudder and the deck, then I think we'll probably be at about 85%. Then I reckon we can go for it. The running rigging's all good. Yeah. No, I think we're not far off. We're close. We are close.
Okay, I think now we can go down.
There's a plan to complete.
So many of you. Thank you for... It's cool. We like interacting like this with all of you.
Okay, what we got? Any more questions?
Oh, now that I see you on the screen. Merch is still available. Thank you to everyone who bought something from our website. It's loads of different designs and stuff. So check it out. It's on sailingseabird.com. Dennis from North Carolina. North Carolina. I would say Carolina in Spanish.
Did you watch Sailing Magic Carpet? Nice refit job. No, we don't watch too many sailing channels.
We did watch a bit of Magic Carpet.
Yeah, we like
when they were doing the canal trip. But I've watched a few things of the refit, and it just makes me feel down.
Oh, he's so good.
Because
he's like a watchmaker.
He's a professional and he's a perfectionist, and we are not at that level.
What's our background? Well, we're poor.
What do you mean?
You're both
so resilient.
What's your background to be able to do
so much for yourselves? That's what, when you're poor, you have to do it yourself. You learn.
Have you got to know the owner?
Happy New Year's. Florida.
A lot of Americans. Hope you finish.
What's your time limit? When do you have to be out of France? We don't have to be out of France or anything. Tourists got a residence permit.
Yep.
I'm European, so in that respect, we're good.
You confident with that, Kill?
which looked very bad
Well, we
previously.
put loads of fiberglass on. Where's it going to go? Be fine.
We've learned since we discovered that there was water in the keel and we emptied the water out, and many boats sail around with water in the keel.
Oh, Jack hits a rock every year.
Yeah. So, even if we got water back in or something wasn't perfect,
Mm.
it's strong. I mean, we've laminated that keel with thick fiberglass.
Oh, yeah. No, we put probably close to 1,000 grams per square meter over it.
Mm.
Plus the enduit. We built the keel up with fiberglass and resin by about 7 mil,
Yeah.
probably, if not more. So I think.
And it's all covered in epoxy and
Yeah.
copper coat. Go
Throw your Crocs away. Whoa!
Flip flops are better. Yeah, flip flops are better, but it's too cold for flip flops. Go up, honey.
Well,
I just want to read what it's saying here.
People just asking me about my visa situation.
Yeah, so I just want to explain that. We got to France
before Brexit.
2 weeks before Brexit.
Grandfathered in.
Took action, so I still have time to ask for his residency, and it worked out fine.
Yep.
Greetings from Austria.
Well, thank you very much. And we rock on a tight budget. No other way to rock. I'm going down.
Did you get any Christmas presents? No, nice Mac. I think it's time for a wedding.
Yeah, green card marriage. Why haven't you built a staircase? I've got a ladder.
You're doing a fantastic job with the refit. Thank you, yeah. Wrenches and Wind.
You haven't built
Freelance Kate. What did I miss? Well, loads of stuff.
No. Never look on
So, loads of people from South Africa.
Yeah. Just wanted to. I'm at the bottom.
I don't know what's inside my keel. Never looked under the cabin so there are screws, and I fear to unscrew. You know what? Yeah. Just don't look.
Yeah, and after the massive storm we had a week or so ago, I checked the bilge and it's pretty dry. Maybe a tiny bit come down from the mast, but most of the water ingress has been from the deck. So we're looking forward to really hitting that job hard once we get the daylight and the weather, because it's going to be a lot of grinding, filling, removing bits of core, rebuilding. Mm-hmm. So pretty excited for that job. That's really going to be the sort of icing on the cake.
Happy New Year from Ferrum.
Oh, yeah, John.
Just wanted to say, I think you're doing great. Never get down on yourself with the progress. You're doing great. Thank you so much. Go, fly.
Someone's asking why we painted instead of galvanizing it. Good point. How do you galvanize something? I have no idea, but I know how to use a paintbrush.
The radar metal.
Yeah, the actual stock.
I guess to galvanize it, you will have to take it to a professional, which costs loads of money.
Yeah, and we don't know a galvanizer, and to be honest, it's going to be encased in epoxy foam and with fiberglass and epoxy. So I'm pretty sure for a couple of seasons it should be watertight. But yeah, it does make a good point. And the last rudder, it might have been rusty, but it still would have worked, in all honesty.
Yeah, I don't know for how long, but I mean, it was still quite strong, even though it was
solid. Yeah.
It was.
It just had really bad corrosion around the part that's exposed to the water. But now that's all gone.
Keep building your dreams and memories, guys. So looking forward to the splash. Happy New Year and good luck on a productive 2026. Thank you so much.
Xavier asking about the shower. Yeah, the shower will come. We were discussing that just the other day.
Yep.
Modify the tray.
So there used to be 2 heads on the boat.
Yep.
One by the view berth and one by the aft cabin. We've decided we're just going to keep one head, the one we just built, if you watch.
Yep.
It's just going to be like a toilet.
Yep.
And then the one that used to be a head next to our cabin is just going to be a shower room.
Yep.
And a laundry room.
Possibly.
But it needs to be built, which means fiberglass and waterproofed, and we're now in the process of thinking about how we're going to do it.
So that was mentioned just recently, Xavier. Did you ever get that prop shaft aligned? Pretty much, I think we're down to about 0.2 mil. We just got to put the bolts in, but I want to whip the gearbox off and replace the cone and just get the mechanic to have a quick look over at the gearbox. But I had a look myself and it's not missing any teeth. I'd just like to put a new cone in just for peace of mind. And I think...
But it shouldn't be too difficult to align it now. It's pretty close.
Yeah, we're pretty much, as I say, about 0.2 mil out.
And then we'll have to realign once we're in the water. And then we'll have to realign after using the engine for a bit.
So, how many automatic bilge pumps? We just have the one big rule. What's this? 2,500 gallon.
Right under the engine.
Yep. With probably do 2 float switches, one next to it and then one high alarm at the top.
We also have a setup so if we are in really bad shit,
yeah, we can use the engine as a bilge pump.
We can use the inlets for the cooling engine system.
Yeah, plus we've got the manual bilge pump, which is the gusher, the yellow one. But I'll probably paint it because it needs a bit of love.
Andy from Sailing Melody made once a shirt. I'm not...
I'm coming in second first.
Go up.
I'm trying, but I'm trying.
No Aladina, because a lot of people mention Magic Carpet when they compare their refits. Andy's more like you, less perfect, which I think is okay. Sailing Melody, we'll have a look.
Yeah, we've got the wood. The wood's not a massive issue.
What is the question?
Do you have the wood for the galley and such? The local Chandler's sells marine ply, and they're pretty good.
And they deliver.
Yeah, and they deliver. So we probably still need a couple more sheets of marine ply. We've talked about the automatic bilge pumps. Do you guys know Luke and that?
Do you guys know Luke and Adam from the Sailing Brothers? No? We'll check them out. Additional to previous message, I hope Stuart knows how lucky he is to have you. Aww.
Yep. I'm looking forward to more engine videos. Looking forward to more sailing. But,
engine videos, yeah, well, there will be, because the whole rebuilding the engine room and aligning the engine and screwing it on is coming.
Who taught you guys to sail?
Did you start young? Nope.
No. I taught Marina.
Yep.
And I learned from the old boys, and I went to school.
Yeah.
Sailing school.
It's to move to a boat because it was cheap.
Yeah, it was cheap.
A tiny little boat, and then he got a bigger boat, and then he got a bigger boat. Then we met, and I stepped on a sailboat for the first time. So we're not all-time sailors.
Mm-hmm. And that's a shame.
You missed this one. For Marina, you have a wonderful personality. Playful and patient. Still, you're knowledgeable and casual. You're knowledgeable. Yeah. I like your work ethic and positive attitude helps bring you both together. Yeah, we must say that there's been highs and lows for us too.
Oh, of course.
During this process.
We spend 24 hours a day together.
Yeah.
All day, every day. Normal people have a break for 8 hours, plus the commute.
But I think it's actually gone better the more time we've spent doing this. So we are good.
What's his name?
Showed my father one episode of your rebuild. I think, and he's absolutely hooked. There you go. Yeah, hook everyone. Everyone. Just noted your Amazon wish list has only 4 items.
Oh no, we just
No, we just yeah. Why so just 4 items? We just put what we I don't know. We can't think of anything right now else, but there's a few things in there.
There's nothing we majorly need.
There's also a lot of things we need that Amazon doesn't sell.
Yep.
So it's a bit, yeah. Oh, thank you, Oskan Suba. I don't know how to pronounce. Happy New Year. Thank you. Thank you very much.
People are asking, have we learned French? Marina's very good with the French.
It's quite similar to Spanish, so it's been easier for me. But Stuart, I must say, he's done really well. He does Duolingo every day.
Yeah,
How many days?
700 and something now.
700 strike.
Yeah, but I don't really speak French. I can't speak on the phone to anyone, like to argue with someone about where my package is. But that's yeah.
Someone says, I'm not looking forward to you finishing the renovation. I really like your episodes now with the refit. And we know this. We know a lot of you just enjoy seeing the refit. And we're worried. Once we go sailing, no one is going to want to watch.
Will still be just as fun.
Yeah.
We'll do like those dramatic titles, you know, when nothing happens.
Almost sink.
Yeah.
No, but when we started making videos about traveling on a boat, and it was nothing about the refit. So I'm actually looking forward to making videos like that again. We're also thinking about how we're gonna work on this channel once we go, and we would like to go sailing, but also have challenges and adventures that
it's not just about sailing, it's about traveling.
So it's gonna be, I think, fun. But be sad to see people go because the refit is over.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss sanding.
Oh yeah.
But thank you very much, people that love Marina's positivity and my sense of humour. What can I say? Born entertainer.
Born entertainer.
Born entertainer.
Happy New Year from Portugal.
Hello.
Wish you all the best and hope you continue to inspire others. Don't give up on your journey. No, we are too far in now.
Yeah. Windmill Charlie's asking where we're going to go. Probably Spain.
Spain, Corsica.
Yeah.
Greece, Cyprus.
Yeah. Pretty much. That's about it. Italy. Been in Italy. We've been recommended like some small islands. It's all about the small islands. The big islands are nice, but the really small ones where you can go around multiple anchorages, crystal clear water, the Porker Rolls, obviously. Little islands, that's what we're looking for.
Happy New Year from Arizona.
Oh, Arizona.
Thanks for sharing your amazing journey. You're doing a wonderful job, especially with what you have to work with, and such a lovely couple. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Dave.
Dave? Greg. What's up, Greg?
I think of Wessington. It's good. It's still all day. Oh no, I've lost you, Greg.
Oh no. There.
It would be great to see how a boat. Yeah, we'd like to see how the boat performs as well. Hopefully, it sails.
Yeah,
don't even care if it's in a straight line.
I think the first few weeks sailing is gonna be quite nerve-wracking because we've done the job.
That's the problem. At least it's not got a bolt on keel. And we've got a bilge pump. Splash date sometime in
maybe we should do like try to guess the date or something.
Yeah.
Marina, Florence. Marina, your video editing has developed incredibly. Well done. Thank you, Florence.
I've been watching the sailing. Can't wait for the same time.
Josephine, thank you. You'll carry on watching.
Yeah, we hope to finish. We got to finish this year. We can't carry on. We've got to draw a line in the sand, and we need to be sailing this year. We've got somewhere to be, and
we've got friends out there who are already sailing, and
our boat's way loads better than theirs.
No, it's not because it doesn't work.
Well, the half that's finished,
No, but we want to meet our friends. We want to have fun. It's been
friends already back from their tour around the Caribbean.
Yeah.
So, we'd really hope to finish this year. Subscribe because of you. Thank you.
As much as I can't wait for you both to be on the water moving from place to place, I have left channels that once in the water lose the fun in the videos. Hope that's not you guys.
Oh, no.
Keep watching. We'll show you. We'll show you.
Where did that go now?
Here.
Okay.
No.
To the boat building skills, but seeing
Further
all
up.
the stuff that came out. Further up.
We were here, yeah. One place you have visited is French Polynesia. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the dream.
Spain, then Australia.
Yeah, something like that. Overall, what's the one?
Was it worth the €1 you spent?
Yes, I would say.
Yeah.
We could have attacked it differently, and we should have attacked it differently, but you only know when you know. So
Which is too late.
It is what it is, It's a learning curve. We learned, look at my fiberglassing work when we began.
Or fiberglassing was.
Now you just like bulkhead. Yeah, I took bulkhead, mate. I'm not even worried. Bulkheads.
Now we're doing it right. I don't know,
Yeah,
but we
have laminate it.
But we have the confidence to do it.
Yeah, probably. What do they say? Know enough to be dangerous now.
What about the north of Europe, Sweden, Norway, Denmark? Great sailing.
Now I would love to go to the Baltic.
It's too cold, mate.
That's it. Too cold.
Mr. Happy says, I can't wait for good weather. I need to do a lot of work on my boat, but gel coat and epoxy doesn't cure in cold and rainy weather here in Washington State. Same here. Yeah. We're having the same problem.
Yeah, everyone's kind of just waiting for those 15 plus degree days. I don't know what that is in old money, but yeah, we'll get there. So until the weather improves, carpentry. And everyone knows how much I hate carpentry.
Simon, who is commenting, come on, just come a few days and get it all sorted. Over 1,200 islands in Croatia. We're definitely going to Croatia to visit you, mainly.
Yeah, I like Croatia, very nice. So we're definitely tempted on the Adriatic. And I also think I don't know if it's super popular going up to like Venice. I don't know how popular it is up there. Croatia, obviously, it's massively popular.
Happy New Year. Once you get the boat out and about, are you hoping to go anywhere with great diving?
Oh, it's been. Yeah, maybe. I'd like to go to Roger and Pat, but wish in one hand. But no, friend is a dive guy. He's a dive master now. Matthias, everyone knows Matthias. So he'll probably come sailing for a little bit, and we'll encourage him to teach us how to dive, because I think it looks pretty cool.
I've never dived before. I've never seen like cute, colorful fishes.
I got a snorkel and a pair of flippers. That's what they're called, right?
What is the more difficult for you since the beginning?
Fiberglass dust. Fiberglass itch.
I would say so many things have been and are difficult still. Living aboard whilst you work on the boat.
But it's not that it's difficult, it's more that it's annoying. All you got to do is you just don't get overwhelmed by the job. Don't think about the job. Got to work at 9, finish at 5. And that's it. Just chip away at it. Don't look at the end of the tunnel. Don't worry about it. Just keep the same momentum. That's all you got to do. And that's the hardest thing. It's not about being motivated, because we're not motivated. It's just a job. You just go to work, and you just literally you turn off from you turn off about your dream. Your dream is to go sail the world, but that's so far away. It's the only way to do it is by treating it like a job, and that's sometimes where we disagree. Marina will lose her motivation, and it's like, yeah, none of us are motivated. You're not motivated to go to your job. You just have to do it.
Okay, I'm gonna say what I think is the most difficult. We live on the boat, we work on the boat, we talk about the boat, we edit videos about the boat, we receive emails and send emails about the boat, we talk about the boat with everyone on the yard, we talk about other boat projects around the yard. It's boat.
That's it. There's no
I've completely lost my life. It's all about the boat, and for me that is the most difficult, and I think for you that's also difficult.
Yeah, which it's okay if you like talking shop, but it's a lot more inspiring when you meet people that talk sailing, that talk adventure.
Yeah, I love talking about people telling me their stories about traveling or about Also hanging out with the big. I don't want to offend anyone, but the age
Oh yeah.
average here is,
well, it's a boatyard.
which is really cool because obviously people have stories to tell. But all the, like, if you ask all those people at my age who were they hanging out, they will tell you people of my age, you know. So I find it difficult.
Good one, Fab, for the question.
I don't want this to be like offensive, but I think people understand. Happy New Year from West Cork, Ireland.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Ireland. We're gonna be going to Ireland soon. I don't know if we can say anything about it, but if we can, we will. We're so excited about it.
How long do you plan on living on Seabird? I don't know. It's where we live.
As long as we can. We'll live in Seabird for as long as we can.
Yeah, it's just where we live.
It's our home.
Yeah. If we don't like being on the sea anymore, we've got a reasonable draft. We'll just store the masts and go inland. Yeah, I like it. It's all right. Pretty comfy. I've got my bed. One day I'll have my sofa.
My. What about me?
Well, you got this sofa. I've already built you a sofa, but sofa first.
I think we've missed a few, Hardy. Go up.
Hold on.
We get talking and then...
The Baltic. Yeah, I'd like to go to the Baltic. But it'd be probably one of those places where we rent a boat. He's learning Spanish, isn't he?
Go up a bit.
Hola.
No, it still doesn't speak Spanish.
Marina speaks perfect Spanish.
Happy New Year from Barcelona. I'm restoring as well a sailboat for more than 3 years now and hope to finish it this year. This is our year.
Yeah.
Think it will be funny watching Stu sailing in his Borat mankini.
Of course, got mankini.
I want to see that as well.
Don't even bother, Greg. Let's be honest. Just the med. Sail naked.
Further.
I think we're there now.
No offense to the boat building skills, but seeing all the stuff that came out of the container was my favorite episode.
Yeah. Loads of treasure.
It was embarrassing.
All right, let's go down. See, Croatia is definitely a must then. So I'm not learning Spanish because Marina speaks perfect Spanish. See.
Happy New Year from Cambridge.
Oh, Cambridge, been there. North of Spain via the Canal de Midi. I think we're a little bit deep for the Canal de Midi. That's the problem. If
you could, would you have covered the boat with enclosure, protection from the elements? The thing is, it's so windy here that anything you put on, unless it's like really strong stuff, it will go.
Yeah, so hangers not an option. We can't stay on board. Then we've made the best of what we could, but it obviously 2020 vision and hindsight. So, yeah, don't know. Would it have been? Yeah, and then you also think would it have been better to do a refit in England where we know everything, especially Portsmouth, Fareham way, Southampton. It's really good around there for boat stuff. I don't know. It's all you just do what you can with what you got, and that's about it. That's all you can do.
Yeah. If you could make a living in boatyards, what job would you specialize in?
Oof.
I would say for you, electrics make sense because that's what you've done before.
Yeah, but if I could choose any job, it'd be rigging.
Oh yeah, easy.
Yeah, I love
clean.
Rigging. Yeah, it's pretty clean. I don't know. Yeah, I like rigging. I'd like to, if I could, I would love to do an apprenticeship when I was younger as a rigger. I think that's a pretty cool job. Or canvas work. Canvas work's really good.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing some canvas. That's a cool.
Yeah.
As a potential future YouTuber, can I ask, do you both ever feel pressured into making videos, and is it worth it to do?
Yes.
Yes.
They're called Thursdays.
Yes, we do feel pressured into making videos. It's been hard. This is harder now than it was when we started. Sometimes we wish we didn't have to record so we could just work.
Yeah.
But we are also very fortunate, and we realize
we're grateful for
we're very grateful to be able to to work on our boat every day, so it's totally worth it. And yeah,
Mm.
it's a lot of work. How would I say it? It's a lot of work.
But it's
People don't
rewarding.
realize how much, but the
Oh, yeah.
the comeback is so much that it's
Yeah.
worth it.
How long did he live on the other boat in the yard on the dry? Oh, a few weeks before we went to the mountains. That's it. How long did we've answered that? Come down south to Cape Town. Love to.
Dennis from North Carolina. Cheers.
uh,
We'll be glad to see the splash date. Glad to see the details you're doing to the boat will pay off in the future, hopefully.
Yeah, here's hoping. What place do you most look forward to visiting once you're out there?
For me, the place most looking forward to right now is just Spain, because I know once I'm there, probably my family will come visit, see the boat, and I'm looking forward to that. But after that, anywhere. Greece.
That's how the belly is. Because there's some really good anchorages, and it looks pretty chill. But somewhere quiet. It's not like England, you know. You don't get those like lush rolling green hills in the background of a nice anchorage. It's all crystal clear water and brown.
Yeah.
But it's different, you know. Nothing like mud holding. Oh, good bit of mud.
Take my word for it, the world is overrated. What happened?
I mean, what happened? Oh, Saudi Arabia.
We've gone go up. We've gone off course.
Yeah, what's wrong with old people? I'm very
Go.
old. No, you're never that old.
More. The world is overrated.
Dennis, Carolina. Oh, yeah. Happy New Year from Greece. Oh. Yasu. Looking forward to sailing Spain. Poe is the goat.
If you had a few days off the boat, from the boat job, what would you love to do? Probably go camping, go hiking.
Go skiing.
Well, not for me, but...
No.
Do you think you will miss working on the boat? In the sense of the accomplishment?
Oh, God, no. No. I really won't. I will go on holiday. I will jump off the back of the boat into crystal clear water, and that's it. Catch a fish.
I think I will miss doing little bits. The little bits, yes, you know? Little bits is quite meditative, working with your hands and do something manual.
But little bits will always be there. But
yeah,
we have a sailing dinghy, hardly used. I love playing on the dinghy, just with the outboard, going exploring little coves.
Run out of fuel.
I run out of fuel all the time, but now I've got a fuel tank. It's enough.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think
when you're sailing, maybe look at doing an accumulative of photos and making a calendar. I know it's old school, but we use it daily in the office. Yeah, I love taking pictures, so that could
that's how we make every calendar every year.
Old people, I think many of them are here, including myself. I know, that's why I said I don't want it to be offensive, but it's nice to hang out with, you know, people your
similar demographic.
Yeah.
From Alaska.
What?
Wow, that's miles away.
Would you ever try to overwinter in your boat in colder climate?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we'll have a diesel heater.
Yeah, really no plan. Well, I would happily go up to the Baltic because there's loads of islands again, and it's pretty chill. I like Denmark, Sweden. I'd like to go to Ireland. Poland would be cool, but it's quite far from here, and you know it's going to be a return journey. That's the problem. It's different if you're going somewhere on the way. It's like going to Greece. You know that at some point you're going to have to come back, but at least it's hot, and life is genuinely easier when the weather's hotter. Less condensation,
less clothes.
Yeah, for sure.
Where in France you are, or is it a secret? We
in the
don't
south.
we don't like to say the specific place. We've had some people,
Some randoms.
some strange people coming. Also some like very
lovely
lovely
people, yeah.
I don't want to,
Yeah.
but we don't like to say it. But we're in Provence, south of France. I'm also the one that sailed many times with friend that had the Gulf Star 42, but it was a ketch.
Yeah.
Same interior as yours. Yeah, a lot of Gulf Stars are ketch,
Yeah.
but this one is not.
The Spanish one.
I like your feminine style and decoration, Marina.
Nice.
Oh, thank you.
Hello to Belgium.
Steve.
Yeah.
Someone send us, Dennis, send us a wish list item. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Dennis.
Cheers, Dennis. Thank you very much. I like your Marina saying name.
Oh, Greg, stop it.
Simmer down, Greg. Simmer down.
Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. Thank you very much. All the way from Saudi.
Bremen.
Oh, Bremen, yeah.
America, impressed with your progress. Cheers,
thanks,
Warren.
Scotland, eh? Hello, Scotland.
Scotland. I'm not going to read that one out loud.
Right down, Greg.
So many of you. This is so cool. You're so honest.
Do you teach him bits of Spanish? No, I look forward to not understanding what Marina says. I have a break when Marina talks to her mum.
Shut up, Stuart. Are you surprised at how well you have done on the boat rebuild?
Well, let's not be patting. It's not in the water and it's not finished. And let's see how, easy. We don't know if it's...
But I think we can be proud of how much we've learned.
Yeah.
And tackled. And
yeah, it doesn't look, don't look super shit. It looks okay.
Looks the same but less shit.
Pretty much. But we don't know until we get the survey done, until we get in the water. Let's, we might still have a lot of snags. The surveyor will be like, right, cross, be like this. So let's see. But once we're sailing and we've sailed a little bit, then we probably turn around and go, yep, we're happy. Or we'll go, no, we're not happy.
Do you have long-term plans to start a family? Well, we don't know. We've talked about it sometimes, yes, sometimes no. It just makes things more complicated, And we just want to enjoy the fruit of our labor.
Yeah.
And when you get a family, I'm not saying that you want to enjoy, but your focus goes somewhere else.
The heating, we got a Taylor 097D. If you want to know,
it was gifted to us from.
It wasn't gifted. We swapped it for a box.
Yeah, but
that's Jack from the sister ship, and we'll get it in. We haven't tested it yet, but you could still get all the parts for the old Taylor heater. So that's what we're going for, and it doesn't use any power. It's drip fed with a little tank.
Which is great.
Yeah, we're trying to do our best to have it more mechanical than electrical. Greece is so nice.
Greece is lovely. Yeah, we're looking forward to go there. Has anything about your American build boat surprised you, like the low-grade plywood?
Well, most of it's been changed.
Yeah, and I think the fact, like, this boat is not the standard.
Yeah.
It's not built as the standard Gulf Star 41. There was a lot of upgrades. So we think
it's more like the interior of the 43.
Yeah, so we think it's either being custom, like someone asked for it to be built in a better way with better materials and better finish, or it's been modified afterwards. We don't know.
Yeah, because these things are renowned for having loads of Formica,
and this has got loads of teak.
Yeah, most of the doors for the cupboards and everything, they're all teak, made with Sea Teak, which is an American company, as opposed to Arc Marine, which is what we're having to buy, which is the European company. And don't ask how much teak cupboard doors are, because they're really expensive, but they are what they are.
Everything is expensive if it's for a boat.
Yeah, but it's, to whack a bit of Formica on a bit of ply, it's one thing, but the teak are actually, they're really nice, the louvered teak doors. So that's why we think whatever refit's being done to this was probably done in America.
If it was, and it wasn't just that it came like that, they was just
straight out of the factory.
Yeah.
May I ask you how old you are? Yeah, you can ask. Mad old. I've got grey hair there, pal.
Well, I don't mind saying my age. I am 30.
In your 30s, and I'm not far off. How are you going
34
to
or 35? I don't know now.
When you launch, so we can come and make.
Are you going to let us know
No.
When you launch so we can come?
We're not going to let anybody know. That's our day, people. We'll record what we can, but
yeah, we talked about these, even family and stuff. I wouldn't mind family coming over, but it's too.
Yeah.
It wants to be zen and just worrying about us and the boat, and that day is gonna be so big for us that we kind of want to soak it in and enjoy it. I think our family coming over would make it even more special, but we'll get to an agreement about that.
Have you all sailed before? Oh yeah, for sure. This is my 4th boat. I've been living on a boat for like 10 years now.
Off to collect the ball and chain.
Oh yeah. Thanks for all the woodwork, Simon, and the gifts.
Yeah, thank you, Simon.
Yeah. And if you ever fancy helping me with some carpentry,
you're always welcome here.
Do you rate yourselves as good fisherman? Well, I have a fishing rod there, pal. Basically a pro.
I was about to sail today, but it was snowing and I got a leak. We've got a few leaks as well.
New Brunswick, Canada, -13. Wowza.
Whoa.
Definitely. Oh, I jumped again. I jumped. Wasn't my fault.
It's okay. We were in Canada.
Yeah, plywood, Canada.
Here.
Definitely recommend coming to Nova Scotia.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can imagine. Beautiful there. Yeah, big tides, big current. I don't know how you out, but
Dennis wants to help out.
You do, Dennis, by watching.
Yeah. By being here, commenting, liking. Happy New Year. You have a wonderful blog. What will we do when you splash? What is your next project?
Yeah, well, go sailing, see the world.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, someone from Basildon. Whee!
Southampton.
Take a year to sail for a bit. New Zealand, that'd be nice. Yeah, and our friend, he's got some land up in the north of the North Island. So we said we'll go visit, and I think he's going to move there soon. He lives in Wellington. So at least I said I'll go around for a cup of tea, and I think you're on the North Island as well.
Your fab sailing channels, top 3.
Sailing Cordelia.
Sailing Cordelia.
Mark
Wildling.
Who else do we like? We only really watch those 2. Who else?
I like to watch Ship Happens.
No, yeah, they're pretty good. No, they're actually really good. Adopt Jimmy the Cat. No, Jimmy the Cat feral.
Jimmy the Cat just poops around the boat. We're not taking him with us.
Yeah, he gets cold and got diarrhea. That's Marina's theory. The only cat that gets diarrhea when it's cold.
Yeah, it's true. Kids are expensive. Yes, exactly. We've got a big kid here that takes a lot of the money.
Oh, hello from Austin. They're from Houston.
Houston, Arizona. Will you cross the Atlantic to the Caribbean? Yeah, in the future, but not yet.
Yeah, definitely want to spend a couple of seasons here, mainly to save up some money, to get an extra couple of sails, put a bit of money in the bank for the Caribbean, and then because if you go to the Caribbean, you're not going for the season, you're probably going for 3 or 4 seasons.
Happy New Year, Georgina.
Chinese, by the way. Yeah.
Will you have enough room for your tools on the Seabird?
Yeah.
Stewards, yeah, there's gonna have to be a bit of a.
Oh yeah, no, we'll definitely have. No, we'll be doing a little cull of what we need to take.
This boat doesn't have amazing storage, I would say.
No, like a dedicated sail locker would be nice, but we've got a plan, and
Got a plan.
if it fits in, it stays. If it doesn't fit in, then we've really got to look at what we actually need to take. We're already at the point where we're thinking about not having a day tank for the fuel, so we're running low on space
In the engine room.
So we'll see. Oh, stop saying.
Have you ever raced boats? No coats.
No, I've been on a race boat.
Why would you want to go fast in a boat?
Yeah. I'd take a car, go a lot quicker. I'd cycle.
Think you will ever sail to the USA? Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be tempting. Lots to see, lots of good walking and hiking there.
Will you once go to the Annapolis boat show where all the YouTube channels go? Well, I don't know how it works really. Maybe we could just contact them and they will be like, yeah, come over.
Yeah.
Or is them who they have never contacted us, so but it'd be cool, probably fun. Meet a lot of you. In your years of sailing, have you ever experienced any scary storms?
Not really.
Not scary storms. Probably the scariest sail
Crossing the channel
was crossing the channel from
midwinter.
Yeah, from the Isle of Wight to the north of France, because we went in December with not many hours of light, and it was a very small weather window, which we didn't make.
Well, it was a 30 crossing in a 24-hour weather window, so
yeah,
it got a bit wet.
We had to reef the main.
3 reefs and 7 knots.
The waves were big.
Yeah.
Stu got sick.
Yeah.
So he was lying down inside for a big part of the trip,
Most of it.
Which is not normal. You don't get sick normally, but I think we were so nervous that I think that was what made you. But it was. But when we got to France, though, we were both like, our smiles were so big we couldn't stop smiling. We were like, we made it. We felt like superheroes. It was like, wow, that was an amazing trip. It was so scary, and we made it. It was really cool. Jersey.
Someone's asking what flag we're on. Brit flag, mate.
UK.
Of course. Red ensign.
Look forward to seeing you each week. You post a video. Will you continue to videos Dennis. After you sail out? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. We might have to figure out a way of internet and stuff, but
yeah, where there's a will, there's a way. Normally internet by a gelato place, I've been told. So
Stu's obsessed with ice cream. People can look up your past sailing. Should look up the Waistcoats Warrior videos. Some pretty funny. And since you're talking about future voyages, where did you go on Waistcoats? Yeah, a lot of people who joined on the refit of this boat, Seabird, they don't know we were on a smaller boat before, and our videos are pretty terrible.
Yeah.
But I find them quite
nostalgic.
Yeah, I like watching them. You can see what we were up to before we found this boat, and did we go on Waistcoats, the previous boat. South coast of England for a bit.
Isle of Wight. For some holidays.
Yeah.
Always Isle of Wight. Love the Isle of Wight. France a couple of times.
Yeah, we crossed the channel a couple of times, and then we finally crossed to France to do the canal trip. From north of France to the south where we are now. Peter, sorry I am late. No prob.
Some Spanish stuff there. Best Coke.
Oh, French. Is that French?
No.
No, this is Portuguese.
No, yeah, Portuguese. Brazilian. I don't understand that, sorry. Marina doesn't cook. Can't cook, I think, is the term.
I don't like cooking, so Stuart is the chef on the boat. Saint-Hilaire, Quebec. Wow.
I'm saying earlier.
Georgina says that our old videos aren't terrible. No, they're cute. Didn't know you were live. Well, team,
Yeah.
you came late.
No worries, Tim. We'll pop
Can you
round.
remind us why you selected Seabird?
Because I found it in a bush. Sorry, mate. Come on.
Because it was free?
Oh yeah.
No, we thought it was great layout, good size, and it had potential.
Yeah, exactly the same as our last boat. Less keel. I prefer more keel. Not a transom hung rudder. The first boat without a transom hung rudder, but it had the corridor, and it only needed a small amount of woodwork. So we're in.
Oh, that's a black mark, not cooking. Yeah, well, what can I say?
If
you do a passage, you may consider having a third crew member. It should be easy to find an experienced crew member to share the watches. Yeah. We also love to have friends and family and maybe some of our patrons even,
No Christmas pudding left over, I'm afraid. Sorry about that.
I'm not suggesting me. I am too old. You're never too old to go sailing.
Yeah.
Nice to see you in your boat. Cool weather next week, even worse. Have you got some inside work? Yeah, loads of it.
Loads of inside work. Video from my screws cross before Chiba boats too. Oh, what a shame.
Yeah, our videos from the canal trip, I think they're really cool because
it's a fun trip.
It's a really cool, fun trip.
I think cooking too. Cooking's great. Something to do. It's fun.
I met you on Wise Goose, so to say, like your trip through France.
Oh, Pacific Northwest. Oh, yeah, that's like Stanford's way.
I'm with Marina. I hate cooking too. Pacific Northwest. I love your videos on Wise Goose.
How did you meet? You're a great couple. Oh, well, yeah, we met via the internet many years ago, probably 2017 we met.
Probably no. We met in 2017.
Yeah, so around 9. And
we met through the internet, and here we are.
Yep.
8 years later.
Yeah. I could have run her over with a car and I would be out of jail already. Just think about that, people.
You're so romantic.
Yep. Because you're...
More questions coming because we don't want you to end this live. Wow, we've been here for an hour and a half.
Yeah, an hour and a half. I was hoping to get a little bit of gluing in before bed.
Now you're going to blame the people for you not working.
Well, it's basically your fault. It's nearly 10 o'clock. I've got to go to bed soon. Hello from Denmark. If you had a car. Yep, only if I had a car.
Nothing wrong with cooking coming from ex-chef.
Yeah, see, cooking's nice.
Yeah, I just don't... I don't like cleaning afterwards. And when you cook, you make a mess. So
more beer for tomorrow. Well, yeah, Tim, that's good.
Josephine, they met in 2017 as well.
Yeah, see, lament.
Happy anniversary. More beer for tomorrow. When you cook, the rest cleans. So that's the deal. Yep. Yeah, Stu cooks, I do the cleaning.
Yep, that's how it works.
Well, I don't know. We've touched a lot of things here. I just want to say, now that there's a little break on the questions, thank you to everyone who's been watching, supporting, commenting.
Yeah.
It's been a big year for us. There's a lot of things that, big things. We put the mast on, finish up the hull, moved on board.
60,000 people subscribed.
60,000 people are subscribed.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's like, I don't even know 6 people.
No, but it's been a great year, and it's all thanks to people like you. So thank you very much.
Oh.
We can't say it enough.
Yeah, no, we're super grateful for all the support. Sometimes, like some people are a little bit more, like a bit closer with us and now contact us via WhatsApp, Facebook,
email.
And we've formed a fairly bit of a friendship with some of you people, and you actually really help out because sometimes there are highs and lows, and yeah, it is nice.
When there is lows,
Yeah,
a lot of you have been there, so
yeah, and actually, you guys, cheers for
you guys rock.
yeah,
And we're looking forward to this year.
it should be fun.
I think it's gonna be pretty big. If this one was big, it's gonna be even bigger. Exciting, fun, stressful.
Oh yeah. Oh, what's your favourite tool? That's a tough one. Multi-tool is possibly one of the handiest. Obviously, a drill standard multi-tool.
I'm gonna say recently someone bought for us
Ooh.
a little tiny box with one of these that you can change the head, and it's like a screwdriver.
Yeah, the tiny little socket set.
It's got a ratchet, and
those
are really good.
Yeah, this is actually a super handy tool. Power tool wise, you could do the sanding without an electric sander, but the multi-tool is really helpful, and the drill is, well, it's just necessary to have a drill. Circular saw probably won't take it with. The jigsaw is pretty handy. Angle grinders are handy, but I would say, yeah, that little socket set and a Leatherman. You'll be surprised when you don't want to get the tool bag how much you can achieve with a Leatherman.
Thank you for saying this, because sometimes I thought that commenting is only good for your channel. It never occurred to me it might help you. Yeah. Well, we read all the comments, and it's obviously good for the channel, but it's good for us as well.
Yeah, no, it helps.
Yeah.
With our morale and the like. Saving your boat. Well,
do you ever give yourself a night in a motel to wind down away from the boat?
Oh yeah. Well,
we have
no real motels around here, but
no, but I think this past year we've tried to do that a bit more.
We went to Arles
for my birthday.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to go away.
I think we might see if we can help a friend in January with moving straw bales, because they're building their house
with a straw. Yeah, it'd be cool to take a break and do something different.
Yeah, and that's not too far away. February we might see if we could get away for a little bit, but
we're going to Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we can tell you about it, we will. I don't know, but we're going to Ireland, and we're very excited about that. But we have tried yet to do that a bit more. But the thing is,
because we work 7 days a week, we don't have a day off. So sometimes
we do have days off, but they're random.
Yeah.
And some days are very easy on work. We just take it easier. It's not a day off, but it's also not a full-time day of work.
We'll go to Avignon. We'll go there.
We used to go to Avignon every summer for a few days, but we haven't done it for the last 2 summers.
Yeah. What else? Yeah,
it's also the money, because...
Yeah, the boat eats better than we do.
Yeah, it's all going to the boat. It literally, money comes in, money goes out. There's no savings, and some months we actually have to use credit cards. So money is an issue.
Yeah. Boats.
But we know that, we've got to invest some money, and once the big things are done, then
they're done.
Yeah.
You got to take a mental health day at Greg. It's called the pub.
But there's no pub either. We miss the pub in England so much.
Just drink on a bench. It's basically the same.
No, I think probably I struggle more with mental health than Stuart. Stu is like magically positive and happy, and I struggle a bit more with always being here. I think I've already talked about it. What about the other boat you were living on?
Well, it's been passed on to some other friends that were doing a refit, but they've now left.
Yep.
So yeah, waiting for the next refitters, as it were.
I got real sick of those famous guys.
Buddy, we got 60,000, pretty famous. We get stopped in the street. No, we actually don't. So.
Well, we did. You did once in Brighton. Will you be able to take out insurance on your boat when fully refit? We
Oh,
have
yeah.
insurance currently,
Yep.
and we will get even a bigger insurance once we are in the water.
Yeah, we've just got to get a surveyor.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
maybe this is a good point actually.
If anybody wants to come and do a survey,
If we know a lot of you are not into boats or anything, but we know a lot of you are. If you know of any surveyors or anyone who's had a survey done, anyone you can recommend, send us an email. Maybe.
Yeah,
we're looking for surveyors at the moment. We've
Yeah.
asked for a few quotes because hopefully next year. No, wait,
Well,
this year.
yeah. Once we've got the rudder on and finished up the inside, then I think it's time to get the guy with the clipboard to give us the nod.
Yeah, we want a service. So if you know anyone, yeah, hit us up.
Yeah.
Is that what they say?
Boat stands out. Yeah, Greg, boat jobs are measured by dollars. If it's less than $1, it's a cheap job.
I'm glad I had the time to be here live with you.
Nice.
Wishing you all the best.
Oh, thank you.
Honestly, you were the first channel I decided to support on Patreon, and as long as you post, you will not get rid of me. Thank you so much, because you always comment as well. It's funny because the little pictures you all have, some of you don't, but a lot of you do. And we can recognize you by the
we
little
look forward
picture.
to the little picture.
So don't change your picture, because that's how we recognize you most of the time. Understand you're doing all the work on your own, but are you able to pay for help? No.
No, but we have
Yeah, but very small things.
Yeah, well, I was with the fridge guy doing a compressor last week. We did the rudder. We have there's a wood guy here that cuts up wood for us, but we can pay him in wine. Some welding we've paid for, the aluminium welding.
But whatever we pay for is something that we can't do ourselves. And we always like to be there to learn how it's done.
What you do?
To
I'm by the hour here, mate.
No, but we try to be involved in every single part and to get job done as little as possible. It's just when we really can't do it.
Yeah, so we do all the prep and we'll take the job to someone. But no, on the whole, most of we have paid. Like the fiberglass guy, he helped us out, but he's a friend. So when we're a bit stressed out and we needed some extra,
extra hands.
Yeah, he was just like, yeah, no problem, I'll just get it done. And it's nice getting a trade in because they just know what's acceptable and they just get it done. They know the standard that it needs to be. No, on the whole, like the sail, we'll get that made professionally.
Yeah, I don't think we can do that.
And
although we tried, we bought
we've got a sewing machine coming.
A sewing machine is coming on the post, but we bought
on
it
the train from China.
In China, so it's like copy of
Sailboat.
Sailboat.
It's an Alibaba Sailboat. It's got a walking foot.
So we don't know how it's gonna go, but we're hoping to be able to do some sewing projects, but not a sail.
Yeah, no, we've got the winch covers to do, the barbecue cover, dinghy cover.
Covers.
Covers mainly, the UV strip for Genoa.
Do you have plans for a spray hood? There's no plans yet, but we know something needs to be done in the future. We know people that have been sailing for a long time now with the same setup we have, the solar panels on top and no spray hood. And, they've done okay. We know it's a good thing to have. Yeah. But
more inclined for a hard dodger.
If we do it, we might go for a fiberglass, something that we build out of fiberglass.
Mainly because if you put the hard dodger on and you put canvas as well, you get realistically another month at the end, maybe another 2.5 months of the season, which means you can sail for more.
Yeah, because you're protected and you're warm. But it's obviously so many things that we could do, but we will believe in that for the future. I think you'll have tackled The biggest fish on land. Hope the rest goes easy on you both.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Dennis.
A quick rundown.
Have you considered asking your patrons to come and help you for free? Well, I wouldn't ask anyone to come and help for free unless, it's a maid. I would feel bad. It's bad enough to have to live in the yard.
Yeah.
And
we couldn't expect, somebody to come and
we might invite them to, have a drink or to sail.
But no,
but not to work.
That's we think that's a bit unfair.
Sailboat from China, great book. I walk down to the dock for a few minutes. It's good for your sanity. Yep.
Oh yeah.
We do that
true, Jeff.
Quite often, and it feels good. Please try to double up on a weekend video version behind your daily do's.
Okay.
Will be great to come help you. Well, when?
I'm a terrible boss. I just sit around. Well, whatever you want to do. I don't know. I don't want to push it. I don't want to see Seabird. Do you want a sandwich?
Yeah, when Matthias came, you might know Matthias. He came to visit and to help. And Matthias was like with his tools, his working clothes. He's like, what should we do? And the stool was like, I don't know. Well, we just have a beer. We just have a break. Like,
no, he brought a case of beers as well. Big German beers. We got some batteries. We got some lithiums and AGM. So AGM for the engine and the windlass, which we haven't got that little battery yet, and a couple of lithiums for the service. That's it. 4 batteries, 3 banks.
Someone says, will you be doing sea trials for a period of time? Yes.
Oh yeah, I reckon at least a month between being a few days at port, because we'll be paying a day rate, and then going out to the anchorage, going to the all-you-can-eat, coming back. It's quite a nice bay here, and the holding's mud as well, which we really like. You can hide from heavy winds here, both southerlies and northerlies. You don't really get much else around here, and it's not far from anywhere. It's not a bad spot to practice around here.
Someone missed the reply to if we're planning an Atlantic crossing. We said probably in the future, but not for the next few years. We just want to spend some time here first. Some of the best ideas come after a few beers. Yeah. So also some of the worst ideas.
All the best stories start like that. Talking of sea trials, it is getting exciting. But when we look this way, we just see a lot of carpentry that needs doing. But when you look this way, you're like, oh yeah, the boat's coming along. So we can't visualize it just yet.
We are excited, but also we are not good with pressure and deadlines. I think both of us, we don't work well when we know it's like, you have to. So I think that is going to be a bit the difficult part for us, that we have put ourselves that deadline that we would like to go this year. And that's going to put a little bit of pressure on us. But we'll try and get there.
Someone said they'll help with any electrical questions. That's good.
With a lot of experience with Victron and solar. Oh, thank you.
Yes, we like Victron. We like the color scheme. Thanks for that.
Well, it's been great chatting. Love these. Some people are leaving.
Okay.
Okay, make it safe and go. Will the boat be audited before it goes to sea? Yes, we would like to have a survey. If you know anyone that you can recommend, send us an email.
Yeah, we'd be very grateful to hear people's opinions on surveyors they've had.
Okay, so after 6 feet S, next question. Who gets the next question?
And then the last one.
And then we'll say goodbye.
Yep.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's it. They've all gone now.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, later then.
They don't want to have... Well, before...
here we go. You should start
a help page. Well, we have a lot of options because people have been asking for us to set it all up. So
Okay. Well, plan for tomorrow, finish the table ready for varnishing, and we'll finish the last bits.
There's one trim that needs to be put on, and then I'll be on the varnishing. That's the plan for tomorrow.
Pretty much, and just do the rounds, looking after some neighbours, some friends' boats. What's for dinner? It's pretty late now, so beer.
Cup of tea.
Yep, and that's about it.
Yeah, that's it. Anything else you want to say to everyone?
No, just thank you. It's been a really cool 25, and let's see if we can move forward and improve on it for 26 and actually have a boat that works. So thanks all.
And also we wish you the best for this year. Mainly health and loads of time to spend with the people you love and doing the things you love.
Any update on the table? Well,
table coming next week. Next week
table's in. Yep.
Also merch.
Yeah.
If you want some merch, sailingseabird.com. Yeah, that's it, right?
Yep.
Thank
Warren,
you all.
Just to say, never offer to send stuff from the US because the list is colossal.
Yeah, so many things that are not available here, and we always find in the States.
We always find them in the States, and the customer service is great, and they speak English, obviously.
But a lot of the time they don't send here, so.
Yeah, but our friends have been mail forwarders at the moment, so we're pretty lucky to have some friends that have gone home for the winter.
Oh, Tim's got some beans stew. If we want to come over for dinner.
Ooh, nice. Well, okay.
Okay, thank you very much for joining and for the chat.
Yeah, we've really enjoyed it.
We'll do another one at some point, but
Probably
we'll be back
next season. Yeah,
we'll be back next week with another episode.
Good night, all. Thank you very much.
Good night. Thank you. Bye. Everyone's saying goodbye.
I hit the button now.
Yeah.